Here's the top stories for December 3rd. Castro slams irregularities in OVP's funds and projects despite its claims of proper planning. Ethics panel chief agrees with Barzaga defenders that corruption cases should be prioritized. Dizon exposes false completion claims in Siargao projects. Low-pressure area to be named Wilma to enter Philippine area of responsibility on December 3rd, PAGASA says. More than 1,300 dead from floods in Indonesia, Sri Lanka and Thailand as rescue efforts intensify. Palace press officer and communications undersecretary Claire Castro criticized the office of Vice President Sara Duterte after it was flagged by the Commission on Audit for deficiencies in documentation on the distributed welfare goods worth 110.1 million pesos in 2024. The COA report, Castro argued, contradicts the recent statement of Duterte, saying that her office will continue to show that it is important to have a plan, effective project implementation, and effort against corruption. The COA found deficiencies in the OVP's financial statement. Missing documents, situation reports, unverified beneficiaries, and a lack of clarity on where and to whom their funds actually went, Castro said. House Committee on Ethics and Privileges Chairman 4P's party list Representative J.C. Abalos admitted that he agreed with the point raised by Solons, who opposed the 60-day suspension recommendation against Cavite 4th District Representative Francisco Kiko Barzaga. The point raised in plenary after the nominal voting on Barzaga's fate was that cases of corruption against congressmen should have been prioritized, and not the ethics case about the Dasmariñas City Solon's eccentric behavior. In cases of such anomalies, it is better to prioritize them because they are more serious. Correct. And since they are more serious, of course I need to acknowledge the limitations of the Committee on Ethics, he said. Department of Public Works and Highways Secretary Vince Dizon raised concern over discrepancies in Siargao infrastructure reports after an on-site inspection revealed several projects were far from finished, despite official claims of completion. The DPWH chief visited Siargao del Norte on Tuesday to personally assess the ongoing works on Siargao. At the site, the Masin and Asinan bridges in Pilar, reported as completed in 2022, remained under construction and unusable. Further inspection showed that the flood control project in Barangay Tuburan, Del Carmen, officially listed at 95% completion, was only around 35% finished. Dizon immediately ordered the acceleration of delayed projects to ensure timely completion. A low-pressure area, which will be locally named Wilma once it develops into a tropical cyclone, is expected to enter the Philippine area of responsibility on Wednesday, December 3rd, according to PAGASA. In its latest forecast, PAGASA said the Weather Bureau is monitoring an LPA located 1,201 kilometers east of southeastern Luzon, which is still outside the country's area of responsibility. PAGASA said initial forecasts indicate a high probability of landfall in eastern Visayas or the Caraga region by Saturday or Sunday or December 5th or 6th. Emergency crews race to reach survivors and recover more bodies Tuesday as the death toll from last week's catastrophic floods and landslides surged past 1,300 in Indonesia, Sri Lanka, and Thailand, with nearly 900 people missing. Days of heavy monsoon rains inundated vast areas, leaving thousands stranded and many clinging to rooftops and trees waiting for help. The flooding and landslides killed at least 1,338 people, 744 in Indonesia, 410 in Sri Lanka, 181 in Thailand, and 3 in Malaysia, authorities said Tuesday. Sri Lanka's president, Anura Kumara Dissanayake, said it's too early to determine the exact number of dead in his country. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.